Hello, beautiful souls, and how are we? Universal Angel here with Soul Healing Unity. So this will be our reveal for yesterday's post. If you guys seen on our reel, you had the option to choose between stack 1, 2, or 3. And this is for stack number 1. So from our Flower of Life deck, we received stillness. If your life has become quiet and still in your outer world, know that much is happening in your inner world. Deep within, the old and new are stirring, coming together to form a dreamy, liquid creation that oozes into the very fabric of your being. This, guys, when we are within that inner void is when we can do the most manifesting, right? It's kind of like starting that new canvas, is how I like to say it. This quiet is the feeling you have when a dream or desire is on the way. When this occurs, stay in stillness. Don't look for physical evidence, and don't wonder what you have to do to bring it into being or how it will happen. Guys, I like how it pointed that out, and not to be too specific in how that dream should happen, because sometimes in manifesting we can create that blockage by doing so, right? We think we should know how to receive things, how things should be received on this physical plane, and like to have it in a certain order. Well, the void, it consists of chaos. So in that, there's any endless possibility. So when we put those limitations within our mind, or those more of an exactness, a lot of times this can create blockages. When you feel the stillness, take a breath and go within. Exhale and relax. Allow the breath of life to soothe, ease, and soften your entire being. Allow the quiet to be there and move through you. From that quiet, the most beautiful sounds you have ever heard and have felt now become you. You are hearing the whispers of your heart. Listen and hear your wisdom. Guys, Wikifed has an amazing song. My significant other kind of turned me on to. It talks about the hardest journey being from the heart to the head. And it's so true, and vice versa, right? We have to balance those emotions and those thoughts. It's the balance of mind, body, and spirit all together, as we go through this awakening or just the growth in the physical plane, right? So I can tell a lot of you that have chosen stack 1, you guys have put in a lot into spirit, especially that stands out with the 9 of Wands. You see there, I can also see that many of you guys are kind of feeling exhausted. And that's also pointed out within your stillness card. So guys, remember, take it easy on yourself, okay? Try to look at yourself from a third person point of view. It's always good to gain that outer perspective, as well as be easy on yourself. You can see things like, oh my goodness, so much. This is a little agonizing here. He's trying to recoup. Now you see the red there. That is symbolic of the root chakra. If I can ask you guys to please stay grounded. And you see, as I pointed out, the gentleman being wounded. Guys, go within. This is the most important for those of you who have chosen stack number 1. And going within is when we can really identify, we can be present in that present moment, and then we can identify with what the head and the heart is sharing with us, okay? And then it becomes effortless, right? You're not at the 9, because remember, 9 in numerology is right next to that completion of that wheel. So you're almost there. You almost got this phase of life, over this phase that you're going through. But we must go within, waterfall. And when I see a waterfall, I'm clairaudient. I hear spirit is telling me, it's okay to cry. It's okay to let those emotions go, in order for us to heal and, transcend or transmute or to grow. We must recognize what it is that is ailing us or hindering us or causing that headache or feeling of exhaustion, right? And sometimes it's going to hurt. But how do we transmute that hurt? Well, there's a reason that we have tears. It's okay to cry. If that's not your thing, don't forget to take advantage of the medicinal properties of Mother Earth. Sorry, tongue-tied there for a sec. But yeah, let those tears fall, and then it becomes effortless. Sometimes we also create blockages, right? We stay at that 9 in the wheel instead of that full completion, because we're setting these expectations, or we're thinking that we have to do so much on this physical plane, when really all we have to do is to start with, is to go within. This is when the true healing occurs, as well as the opportunity to access all of that endless possibility realm, if you will. Now for your stone that popped out, guys, one of my ultimate faves is selenite, also known as the Christed stone and liquid light as aliases. It says spiritual awakening. I am a spiritual warrior of light. And then I wanted to jump to this one. So this guy here is from our Guardian Angels deck. So this is your specific message that I have chosen. And it says rainbow. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. All right, guys, so that's 2 confirmations on, you know, once you align into that stillness within, identify, because remember, you are the creator of your reality. Your blessings are just waiting for you. Those dreams are very, very obtainable. It just takes that little bit of thought, that balance of mind, body, and spirit, and staying focused. Thanks, guys, to all of those who have chosen stack 1.